Welcome to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out who has a crush on you. I've got 5 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the makeup palette. Group 2 is the gold earrings. Group 3 is the pearl bracelet. Group 4 is the mascara. And group 5 is the nail file. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be in the description box below. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the makeup palette. Let's see what cards you have. From the Black Moon Astrology cards you have Pisces, I believe. So it could be a Pisces person or someone with Pisces in their chart. Doesn't have to be. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Composure. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Bison, Ritual. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Prince of Cups, the Filmmaker. From the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, you have the 5 of Discs. And then from the Goddess Tarot, you have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Staves. I feel like this might be somebody, for some of you guys, you might know them through work or through your finances. For some of you guys, this could be somebody you've lived with before or somebody who you know through your neighborhood or your community. It might be somebody you think of as a friend or somebody you've had quite a close connection with. For some of you, it could be your partner if you're already in a relationship and you're watching this. I feel like this is a very creative person. Even if they're not a Pisces, they could have a lot of water in their chart. They could just be very dreamy. They might be quite an emotional person. Quite imaginative. I feel like they're quite calm. They might like to spend quite a lot of time alone, this person. They might not speak to you much. They might spend so much time alone that you don't really get to see them very much. You maybe don't speak to them much. Maybe you don't think that they're interested in you at all. You might just have like a connection materially right now. Or maybe they're in your community or they're in your friendship group. Or like a colleague. And maybe they kind of push away any emotional connection. I do feel like you kind of have a routine with this person. I feel like you have a routine with this person that doesn't involve much emotional connection, but you might have quite a good time together. I feel like you're friendly with each other and you have a connection, but it maybe just hasn't been that deep. But I feel like this is quite a deep person. And I feel like they are quite interested in you. It's like they've got this picture of you in their mind. And they kind of believe in the connection. They have quite a strong attraction to you, I feel like. Besides being like not just a crush, I feel like they have quite a set kind of view of what they like for you guys. They might have been someone who kind of offered you something before. Or vice versa, and maybe they didn't seem interested or you didn't seem interested. And yeah, maybe you're just friends or maybe you're just kind of colleagues or you just see each other in passing every now and again. This person might stick to their routine quite a lot and they might be quite focused on money. I feel like they might just be very busy with work and routine and just, yeah, like I said, not have much time for other people. They might like to wear a hood a lot of the time, like they might have a hood up. They also might have very striking facial features. They might have quite a prominent jaw, a prominent chin, a prominent forehead. I'm not seeing like masculine, feminine, but I'm seeing that this could be somebody with like a medium complexion and darker hair. Or it could be somebody with quite fair skin and fair hair, I'm seeing. Potentially red hair. But I feel like this person doesn't really let many people get to know them. It feels like they like to spend a lot of time alone, kind of imagining things, daydreaming. They might even work as like a filmmaker or work in the creative arts industry in some way. Maybe with film or TV or something like that, broadcasting. Or they could be someone who you work with, who you have a financial connection with. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that group one, and I hope you can figure out who it is. It feels like this person is your friend or is connected to you in some way, but maybe they're not really ready for anything more right now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how that resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the gold earrings. Let's see what cards you have. From the Black Moon Astrology cards you have Sagittarius, I see. From the Angel Guide Oracle you have Angelic Protection. From the Divine Animals Oracle you have Secrets, Links. From the Urban Tarot you have Justice. And the Tower. From the True Heart Intuitive Tarot you have the Princess of Cups. And then from the Goddess Tarot you have Beginnings, which is the Fool. I feel like this person is someone who you have no idea likes you. Or it could just be someone very secretive. Because I do feel like they kind of express some affection towards you. I feel like they might be quite flirtatious towards you. They might call you endearing terms, but it might be someone quite new, quite fresh. Someone you don't really know very well. But they seem very sweet and angelic. This seems like someone very good, someone very pure. They could be a Sagittarius. They could also be Aries or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Also Libra I'm seeing. But the sign's not really important because I feel like you might not even know their sign because they might be so new to your life. They might be someone you've just started talking to. Someone you've just met. For some of you, this could be a friend or like a friend of a friend. I'm seeing it could be someone you just randomly met out of the blue and started talking to, maybe exchange your number with. Not expecting much. But for some of you, I feel like it's a friend who maybe you've never got to know that well. Maybe you've had them in your life for a while, but you still think of them as like quite a fresh person. They seem quite youthful in their energy. I'm not going to say if they're young or old necessarily, but they seem quite youthful. They might be a little bit younger than you. This seems to be someone who might show up like when you need them. Someone who seems to really care about you. I feel like they have a very caring, sweet manner, and it's very genuine. You might not know if it's genuine or not. It feels like they kind of keep their eye out for you in some way. I feel like this person's very smart and they kind of see for miles. They can see a lot of information more than other people, but they might come across as quite naive. They might come across as very innocent and sweet, but I feel like they might know more than people give them credit for. This might be someone you kind of have your eyes closed to. Maybe you just haven't looked at them as a potential possibility at all. for some reason. And it might really shock you to know that this person likes you. For some of you, I feel like it would shock you maybe because this person is maybe quite a lot younger than you, and maybe you just wouldn't think that they would be interested in you. In general, they might be, like I said, quite a secretive person. But I do feel like they're a good person. I feel like they have very good morals. They know right from wrong. But they might have been very let down by people in the past, which might be why they kind of keep to themselves. They might have had a lot of shocks and transformations in their life. I feel like you might have met this person by surprise, completely out of the blue. It feels like they're someone you're kind of meant to know on your journey. I do feel like they'll be quite significant for you. They'll be someone who does look out for you, someone who kind of keeps their eye out for you, someone who makes you feel safe and secure. You might have met them during a very challenging time of your life, when you were going through a lot of ups and downs and shocks, and they might have been someone who always had your back and was looking out for you. This might be someone you've been for drinks with, or maybe you met them at that kind of social occasion. It could be someone you've just met once and then never seen again. Sorry guys, my video cut out, but I was saying this might be someone who's helped you out of some deep water, or someone who's like done a favor for you, someone who's helped you out of some challenging times, or maybe appeared during some challenging times and been like a kind of guardian angel for you, a protector for you. But yeah, I am seeing you might not be looking at them in this way yet. I feel like you will in time, and maybe they'll express it to you in time. But I hope you enjoyed that group too. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the pearl bracelet. Let's see what cards you have. From the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have Grand Cross, Provoker. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have No. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Gorilla, Peace. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. From the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, you have the Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands. And then from the Goddess Tarot, you have the Ace of Swords reversed and the Ace of Staves. Very interesting. Well, with No being here and Grand Cross, Provoker, I feel like this might be someone you're mad at and someone you kind of said no to. Or someone you stopped communicating to. Stopped communicating with. Someone you kind of turned your back on. Or maybe someone who's turned their back on you and said no to you in the past. But it might have been that they were saying no to just kind of create friction. They might have thought they were doing something by saying no. But it feels like they're still very determined if that's the case. Like if it's someone who said no to you or turned their back on you. It feels like they kind of have a plan to go back towards you, to make it happen, to try and make it happen. But yeah, I feel like this is someone you have quite a strong connection with. Or at least you might have felt a strong connection with them, intuitively, like a kind of fated connection. It might be someone who you think that you just don't have any chance with whatsoever, with No being here. It might be someone who is always really busy, I'm seeing, and doing things, and maybe someone who you don't think that you really see eye to eye with. Maybe you've never communicated romantically, but maybe you just don't see it ever happening. Someone you've never considered at all and kind of turned your back on, maybe who you think is never looking at you in that way. I feel like they actually are looking at you, this person. And it feels like they're quite determined to go towards you. It feels like they have quite an interest. This might be someone very into cars or travel. Someone who's well-traveled, someone who's been around the world, someone who's maybe moved a lot of times. I feel like it's someone very determined. They have a lot of force, quite a forceful personality. And yeah, they might do things to like rub people up the wrong way sometimes. They might have rubbed you up the wrong way a few times. They have a lot of ideas, especially with regards to travel and what they want to do in their future. If they did say no to you in the past, or if they have turned their back on you, or if they have seemed disinterested in you, I feel like it's just because they were busy doing something else. This is the sort of person where if they have a goal, they'll put all their focus on that one goal until they make it, until they reach it. And I feel like this person does find you quite special, so they might have seen you as like a big distraction to what they were doing and said no to you, or pushed you away, or just made it seem like they didn't like you. But yeah, for some of you, this is someone you wouldn't be interested in, and they might be really determined. Maybe it is someone who you've said no to and they just won't give up, in which case I think you already know who it is. And you might have to block them, you might have to move to get away from them. They might be like a stalker for you, in which case I'm really, really sorry. For most of you, I feel like this is quite an exciting person. I feel like you would be quite excited to know them. I feel like they're very attractive. They're very inspiring. They're very exciting to talk to. I feel like they have a lot of stories to tell. And I feel like when you're communicating with them, they might be so busy like telling you interesting stories and telling you about like various information and things that they've done, that maybe they don't connect with you on an emotional level. Maybe you've kind of tried to connect with them emotionally and they made it seem like they just wanted to be friends, or just talk about business, or just talk about random stuff. I feel like they have quite a strong attraction to you, and they are quite fixed on you, and they've kind of made a plan with you. And I do feel like this person is going to express it to you, like they're planning to express it to you, so you won't have to wait much longer. But for some of you guys, you will want to say no to them. For some of you guys, you don't like this person, you're pissed off with this person, and they keep coming at you, they keep trying to find new ways to come at you. In which case, yeah, you're going to want to say no. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is someone quite nice, someone quite interesting. They've just been really busy pursuing their own goals, and now they're planning to come towards you. And I think you might want to change the no to a yes. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that group 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Mascara. Let's see what cards you have. From the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have Venus, Love. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Inner Child, Healing. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Prosperity, Peacock. From the Urban Tarot, you have the 5 of Swords, Defeat. From the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, you have the Moon. And then from the Goddess Tarot, you have the Prince of Cups. I feel like this is someone who loves you a lot. And this might be someone you've had a relationship with in the past, with the Five of Swords being here, or someone you've kind of given up on. This could be a water sign, in particular Pisces or Cancer. But yeah, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. And this is someone who's got a lot of inner child healing to do, as this card says. This is someone whose inner child was wounded pretty badly, I'd say. I feel like this is someone who's got quite a lot of issues with love, with relationships with others, and they might be someone who's just focused on their money all the time to try and get security for themselves. It feels like that's their safety blanket. They're very intuitive, very psychic, very beautiful. They have like an ethereal kind of beauty. This might be someone slightly older than you, or it could be someone who looks older than their years. They might have extra lines on their face from what they've been through, even though they're young. But they do have like an innocence about them. They have a childish quality to them, but they may either look a bit older or they may actually be older than you. I do feel like this person kind of keeps themselves safe and protected. They don't really let many people into their heart because they've been so wounded. But I do feel like they let you into their heart. And I feel like they're still carrying you there, and you might be surprised to know that. But they very much still have you there. They very much still love you. So this is more than a crush for this pile. But yeah, there's a sense of giving up on the situation. So I feel like someone's wounded inner child kind of took over in the situation, and it was probably this person. And I feel like they can't let go of you. They still really love you. And it feels like you may have helped them to kind of heal themselves a little bit. Or at least to make them understand that they needed to do some healing in order to have more satisfying relationships with other people. But I feel like this person is going to come towards you. This person's going to contact you. This person's going to reach out to you. And it might be that they've separated themselves to do this work. To do this healing work, and also I feel like to get their finances up, to get themselves in a more secure position. But I'm seeing that you have a very psychic connection with this person already, so you probably know this. At least intuitively, you probably know this, but you might doubt it because maybe the situation was really bad between you. I feel like you probably love this person too, but yeah, they might have hurt you. They might have really sabotaged the relationship. I feel like this person has a lot of insecurities and trust issues, and they might have left you with insecurity and trust issues. And I feel like they're really sweet, but they might have sabotaged things in quite a bad way and left you quite hurt. But it does feel like they want to apologize to you. They want to make things up to you. And I feel like they want to express their love to you. So I feel like you won't have to wait very long for this. And I feel like you guys know who this is already. But thank you so much for watching Group 4. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the nail file. Let's see what cards you have. From the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have 5th House, Creativity. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Divine Timing. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Red Crowned Cane, Loyalty. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Mage, the Magician. From the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, you have the Hanged Man. And then from the Goddess Tarot, you have Fortune. This is somebody very loyal, somebody very trustworthy, but they're somebody who maybe doesn't have that much time for other people. They might spend a lot of time alone. and I feel like they work very hard. They're very busy. This might be somebody who's creative. They could be a music producer, or they could work in technology or any other creative profession. They could be an actor, actress, filmmaker, producer, model, I'm hearing. Something along those lines. It feels like they have quite a big profession anyway, even if it's not something like that, but I do feel like they are a creative person, even if that's not their job. It feels like they have a lot of hobbies, a lot of things that they're passionate about. And I am seeing this person just spends a lot of time alone working and only really communicates to people via work. So you might have met this person through work in some way or through their hobby. I feel like you met this person and it felt like fate. It felt like the right moment. It might have felt like they were right for you when you met, but then maybe nothing happened. Maybe they never acted on their feelings because they were busy with their work, busy learning, busy doing whatever. But I'm seeing that you will know this person is very loyal and hardworking, trustworthy, someone who's always on time, someone who delivers results, delivers on their promises, someone who you can trust what they say, someone who's calm and independent, but also a really good friend. I feel like you can have really great one-on-one conversation with this person. There's someone who's maybe quite quiet in a group, but one-on-one, they're very, very good at conversation. They have a lot to say. They're very good at partnership. They could be Libra, they could be Leo, they could be Aries or Sagittarius, Pisces, I'm hearing. They might be someone you kind of imagined yourself with, pictures yourself with. For some of you, this could be your partner, but yeah, I feel like most of you are probably single watching this, so I'm going to be speaking to single people. But yeah, this might be someone you've had a really close connection with, and like imagined that continuing, but maybe just nothing happened with it. And it might be just because they were really busy. I feel like this will happen when it's meant to happen with this person, so don't really worry about it too much. If you can't figure out who it is, I feel like don't worry. I feel like they'll come back into your life whenever they're meant to. But it does feel like you and this person had a really good connection, or have a really good connection, and it might just be on pause right now. I feel like you're not communicating with this person right now. But when they come back into your life, I feel like you guys will have a different relationship that will be more like coupley. And I'm seeing it will just happen when the time's right. You may feel a sense of loyalty to this person in some way, like maybe as a friend or as someone you've worked with. Especially if you're a creative person, I do feel like this person might be someone you've worked with or met in that sense. They're very bright. They have a very bright aura, very bright energy, but they might like to spend time alone in the dark. Maybe in candlelight, just working on their own. And they have very striking beauty. This person, if it's a feminine, they might be not masculine looking, but they might have certain features that are more commonly associated with men. And likewise, if it's a man, he might have more like of a beautiful face, if that makes sense to you. But I hope you enjoyed that group 5. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.